to know what is going on in the community and make that
Hi guys, how you doing? And it's your boy Uncle Raj, and I'm here with voices. Anyways, you're welcome, guys. You're welcome to our channel, YouTube channel. It's your boy Uncle Raj, and yes, so we are having a normal little discussion that we normally have. It's about the little quarrel that got between Honorable Minister Festus Keyamo in the Senate chambers after he was invited for a hearing. Anyways, we really want to know, explain to Nigerians what happened between them. Okay, this is just the whole situation now. After the presidency acknowledged Nigerians that there will be a massive employment of 774,000 jobs that will be deployed to Nigeria. On every, the employment is going to get started within the grassroots, which is from local government to this, from local government to this to state level. As in, for every employment, there is going to be lists in all the angles of states, from state to federal. So this was what the federal government have actually put out to all Nigerians, which is a big and very good initiative, a massive one for that, you know. But it doesn't end there. It never going to end. It was never going to end there. It didn't, because after hearing this news, the Senate board summoned Honorable Minister Festus Keyamo to come and explain to them, not necessarily explain, to come down to a hearing, which was supposed to be behind the cameras. And they needed to go for behind the camera meeting so that they tell him how he is going to do his job. Okay. Sit down and relax.
And then I want to go specifically to Act 88, which is talks about investigation into disbursing or administrating money appropriated or to be appropriated by the National Assembly. Then B, to expose corruption, inefficiency, or waste in the execution and administration of laws. We think is legislative competence and in the disbursement or administration of funds appropriated by it. And if you check 89, for the purpose of that investigation under this, the Constitution and subject to protection down the Senate or House of Representatives or a committee appointed in accordance with Section 65 of this Constitution that have power and several things that have power. These two sections, what it says is that first and foremost, what we are talking about, Mr. President, Mr. President can only do that upon the power of this side to appropriate money. The money is the money of the federal government of Nigeria, the money of the people of Nigeria, appropriated by the federal government. Mr. President has no power to spend any kobo, and that one will put Section 80 in any way, in any manner, without appropriation. And when that appropriation is done or to be done, in terms of what I've read, the administration, so we have power to look into it. Yes. In terms of say you set up committee, you do all the cabinet directive, you have the power to be able to say that committee is a waste. We have the power to be able to say that committee does not represent what you are saying. So the way you are saying it, Mr. Honorable Minister, you can see the Mr. President has an authority and we don't have to be able to say, and you say want to speak. You can come back. I'm coming, don't be in a hurry. I said I have 3 points. Then the next one, you are a lawyer, my son, and you are directing us to say you want this to be done. Can you go and read the Constitution, and that is other section, and the power in terms of our sittings and so on? It is our prerogative to decide how we want to conduct our sittings in any way. We are guided. What the Constitution gave us is the power of the rule, and we have our rules. And I want to put to you that the last one. You are an appointed minister. 2 points in that. You cannot be a minister if there was no election. Yes. And you cannot be a minister in this government if the people here were not elected who collected votes now made the president to be elected for appointment. You cannot be a minister without appearing before us. And when we appear before us, it is our senator to decide how we want to approve you. You cannot say to us at that time to say, look, I want camera or I don't want camera. We have the right to say we don't want camera, and we say we approve you. We have the power to say pro and no or no pro and no, because that power has been confirmed or not by the same people you are talking. The people vested in power, we are representative of the people. So, Honorable Minister, Mr. Chairman, that's why I put the Constitution. What we are doing, we are not just busybody, and we are not interloping. We are doing the constitutional emotional rural responsibility. Yes, this is the 52 billion that is appropriated. We have the power, and we did it. On COVID, my chairman is here on health. When the proposal came, we felt certain things are not what is supposed to be, and we did it. Yes, and that is what is done now. But despite that, just like the deputy house, the PDM, we look at all other aspects of intervention related to COVID. So these committees, that is the House of Rep Committee and State Committee on Level, has the appropriate power and constitution to look at those details of execution you are talking. We are not excluded.
Okay, now they summoned him, to palm around to tell him how to do his job. That part I don't really understand, because they want to tell you how to actually disseminate these jobs that have already been explained to Nigerians, people to use. And we all know our beloved Nigeria. We know every little thing. These people hijack the situation and turn it out to be their own favor alone. The ordinary Nigeria is not going to benefit from any of all this anymore. They will use it for their gains and their power harnessing. They harness the whole power. They put it in their pocket and do whatever they like with it. That was not the most painful part. The painful part is the way they were dragging this issue, and we're not ready to say these things in front of camera. I try to examine the situation within myself. Like, when are we gonna stop all this? Okay, why should anybody want to explain your job to you? They are not your boss. Your boss is actually the president who told you exactly what to do. Their job, in the right sense, since they are representing all the 36 states in Nigeria, their job is to inspect and bring you down to the chambers to tell them how you are doing your job efficiently. But instead, what they are really interested in is how they can tell you how to do your job, how to share these jobs. Oh, I laugh. And it's led to a voice outburst between them. There were serious altercations. You can hear in the video that Honorable Festus Keyamo was not buying it. He was actually dashing it out to them, and they were telling him they just needed an executive meeting. An executive meeting, mind you, doesn't need a camera. The journalists won't be allowed in. The only thing that was be allowed was will be known between them and God alone. But in this situation, Minister Festus Keyamo said, hell no, we are not buying this idea. If you want to say anything out, say it right in front of the camera. Say it right in front of the journalist. Say it in front of Nigeria, because we are working for Nigerians. I am working for Nigerians. You are working for Nigerians. And we are all answerable to the president alone and the Nigerians. But they said, no, Brother Festus, you have to go to the other room. To the other room to You know, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Over the years, we always hear jobs, employment, blah 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 blah. And now maybe this might give us a little clue of what's been going on. If actually we can get persons of reasons, persons who see beyond their pockets, because definitely they will then go buy things out, they will buy things up for themselves. There's no way about it. They will buy these things, they will find a way in to his heart. If they should go with secrets with this whole situation, they will do whatever it takes to silence him and hijack the whole situation and put it right in their pockets. But the minister said, no, look, I doff my cap, bro. I doff my cap for standing your ground, for not giving up, for not allowing this greedy man to take over the situation.
You cannot say something and disallow me the opportunity to respond. It's wrong. It's wrong. You make a submission now and you want to be respect to respond. All my life as a lawyer, I'm not prohibited. You cannot respond. I must respond to what you say. If you don't want me to respond and you distract me, then you go. If you distract me, I'm here by the authority, I'm here out of the but if you don't want me to continue, I will go.
I doff my cap. Well, why will anybody want to just hijack this situation? 774. That is enough for 774,000 people. Employment rate will be high. Why should you hijack this situation? That was what we were just trying to ask Nigerians. Please, can anybody even explain to us why any of this makes sense? Is there anybody that could really explain this whole situation to us? Because I still do not get why anybody would want to take that position. Anyways, series of all these things keep happening, and when things like this keep happening and nobody's actually standing up for we Nigerians, then it bothers my heart, it breaks my heart, because it doesn't lead to a good destination. So kudos to Festus Keyamo, and we could even hear him explaining what really happened. You can hear him out to explain what really happened.
To say inside, I will say outside. In respect to their invitation to come here for an interactive session, I came here. The background to this was that a couple of days ago, they started mounting pressure on me that I must bring the list of those to select the 1,000 persons from all the local government, must bring it to them, for them to direct me as to what to do from state to state. The chairman insisted I must come to them privately for them to hand over to me certain instructions as to how this program will be done across the country. I said no. That will be sharing the powers of the president. I can only be answerable for what I have done by virtue of the provisions of the Constitution. But you cannot direct me. What they are getting wrong there, they are quoting Section 88. We have litigated Section 88 over and over. What they are getting wrong there is that I am questioning their powers to investigate. I am not. I fully concede to the powers of the National Assembly to investigate for the purpose of exposing corruption. And that is the point I made, that they said I must apologize, that we cannot allow the cameras go out. I'm answering to the Nigerian people. They are also answerable to the Nigerian people. I do not see the need of an executive session in a matter like this involving 774,000 Nigerians. I do not see. The Nigerian people, the press must know What is going on? You cannot accuse me publicly of a lopsided issue and then you now close the doors and begin to say what? You cannot naked me in public and you now drag me into the room to wear my clothes. This is the point I just made. They have made accusations in public. They have said certain things about the lopsided nature in public, and they now said executive session. I said, I'm sorry. I want to say this before the cameras. I did not insult them. You were not there. I did not use any derogatory words. I did not use anything at all. I only insisted that we should do this publicly so that Nigerians will get to the root of the matter. And the root of the matter, Nigerians, the root of the matter is that they want me to bring the entire program to the House, to the committees, for them to direct as to how it will be executed, and that is not their power. They don't have such powers to direct. They can only investigate what I have done, but they cannot direct me. Do you understand me? Yes. They cannot direct me. But they cannot use it. They cannot.
Along in your exercise.
You are moving.
Who said so? Nobody said so.
The chairman said that
No, he didn't say so. He didn't say so. You must understand it very well. He didn't say so.
No,
he headed the committee.
No, he said it.
No, he didn't say so. He said he headed the committee. He didn't say so. You are getting it wrong.
20 member committee that is set up, he can only account for 8.
That the remaining 12 doesn't go
No. They recommended a 20-man committee, which we approved. Okay. They said so. Yes, no, the interministerial committee.
Okay.
Yes.
But they
yes.
That you carried along the ND issue about 12.
No, you get it wrong. That the eight are clearly stated in terms of their position, like CAN and all of that. The other ones are youth organizations. You cannot list youth organizations because going from state to state, there are different youth organizations depending on the peculiarities of that state. That's what he said.
The lawmakers.
Absolutely.
The lawmakers being representative of people. Don't you think there's a need for you to work in collaboration?
We have said it before in our press conferences. There are about 10 to 15% reserved for them. Yes, I've said it openly.
So
what do they need more than that? But the point is that they want to control the program. They want to control it, and I have said no. Except Mr. President says I should leave it. I will leave it. But they cannot control the program. I repeat, they cannot control the program. They cannot.
But they can investigate it.
They can investigate it, and I'm ready to be coming here every day to explain what I have done. But they cannot control the program.
Why did you not apologize to them?
Because I did not see you were out there. You were out there. Did I say this derogatory? I only insisted the cameras must be there. There's nothing to apologize for that because the constitution says expose corruption. You can't expose corruption behind the public.
Thank you so much.
What I said is constitutional. What I said is constitutional. They said there are powers to expose. You can't expose in camera. In camera, that is behind closed doors. You must say it before the members of the public. I am more for more transparency. They are saying they should close door. They say I should apologize for that. No.
And now we can deduct from this video certain levels. That is what's even important now. Let's deduct the lessons we've learned, that when you say integrity, you have to stand for what you're saying. Your beliefs, if your beliefs doesn't concur with what comes out of your mouth, you automatically turns out to be an hypocrite. You are not doing Nigerians well. If what comes out of your mouth doesn't go with your actions, sorry, you are tagged an hypocrite. Who is an hypocrite? Someone that doesn't stand in one position. They doesn't have a root. Their words doesn't hold waters. When they tell you, I am doing this thing, they are doing the opposite of it. That is one amongst other many traits of a hypocrite. And we have a whole lot of hypocrites in Nigeria today. They say a lot of stuff. They've been advocating, but the moment they achieve that one particular thing, yes, every other thing doesn't count anymore. The moment they step into the government, every Nigerian doesn't matter. That advocacy they were rendering to Nigerians dies automatically off. People, we have seen changes in our system. People stood for something, and the moment they step their feet into the government, the whole situation changes. So it was a big respect from my part and my honorable voices finding out Festus Keyamo stood for something, and it was worth it. Trust me, that was the best thing anybody can do at that moment. He did the best, he did the best thing, the best action. I respected it. So, lessons we should learn is that do not be moved by a crowd. If your yes is yes, your yes should be yes. If your no is no, then your no should be no. You can't eat from both sides of the plate. You have to choose exactly where your spoon is going to hit. If you are fighting for the people, then you have to fight for the people. You have to stand your ground, because you being put on that position, no, you know already that things are not going to come out easy. It was going to be difficult for you to handle. So your mindset isn't supposed to be, I will be maneuvered, I will be cajoled. The majority of these people are corrupt, and if you dance with them, dance to their tune, definitely everything will be smooth and the meeting will be smileys all through. They come out and tell you, oh, we are doing fine, everything is gonna go out well, whereas everything is never going to go out well. But if you stand your ground and tell these people, hell no, Nigerians first, you see what's going to happen yesterday will be what will be happening all the time, because you become a blockade to their progressive interior motives. Simple logic. So, are you going to continue dancing to the bandwagon and the bad wagon, or you will stay your ground or hold your ground? Now, he has left a mark on most Nigerians' mind. We that are advocating for good governance, Festus Keyamo has brought some of us. He has shown a level of integrity. That is what matters. We want people like him, more and more of people like him. Level of integrity matters a lot. Level of integrity and transparency. Integrity shows there will be transparency. If there isn't any of all this, sorry, you are like every one of them. Stood your ground, and he never shivered. There was no blink. I am not going into that room. And they said, no, why you not gonna come? Come to the room. Come on, Nigerian. We know what was going on in that room. We know what would have gone wrong in that room. Anyways, yes, it's your noble man, Uncle Raj, and I say, thank you for joining us. And please, if you like this video, thumbs up and drop a comment. Please, thumbs up, drop a comment, thumbs up, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Please, please, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, because we'll be bringing more of these videos. Subscribe, that bell, subscribe to it, please. Take care, guys. I love you.